Revelation 1005. From the 13th of July 1939. Knowledge from God endures for all eternity. Participation of souls in teaching. You should remain aware of the fact that the source of all knowledge is only the eternal Godhead, and that you have to turn to Him in order to be taught correctly. And if you look for the source of wisdom elsewhere, you will never find it. Therefore, whoever is taught by God will stand in highest knowledge, whereas any knowledge that is of another origin is incomplete, because the latter will not survive the bodily death. The former, however, will last until all eternity. If you hear the call from above, then every guarantee is given to you that you have found the core of truth. And you may confidently build on these basic truths, because you must, as taught by God, stand in the truth. But where should man take the guarantee for the truth of his knowledge, if this was acquired only by human understanding or human teaching? It is the Father, love, the Son, wisdom. Thus the divine love always imparts the divine wisdom to his child, because the Father, as wisdom himself, wants to make it known to those who are of him. Everything the Father has, he wants to give to his child, thus also the eternal truth, which is so exceedingly valuable to receive. An earthly child standing in such knowledge is able to exert unspeakable beneficial influence on many creatures, both on earth and in the hereafter. It is able to give again and again. Whoever has a desire for spiritual knowledge can be considered by the spiritual gift-receiving earthly child. The souls in the hereafter take advantage of such an opportunity to acquire knowledge even more readily than the earthly people, who often pass by completely indifferent to the grace offered to them. They are unspeakably happy to be able to attend regular teachings, and therefore continuously draw valuable spiritual material and in turn instruct those souls who are incapable of forming a spiritual picture of the meaning and purpose of such teachings. The souls also recognize the great grace which is granted to them that they can take part in this instruction, because once the being has recognized the wisdom of God, its whole striving is directed only to this. It would like to acquire all knowledge in order to reach the height, by utilizing its knowledge again in order to help the other souls upwards as well. And only by continuing to follow the lectures from above to earth, the being in the beyond enriches itself with this knowledge, which makes the ascent to the height easier for it. But people on earth so often carelessly pass by what could offer them the greatest advantage in the hereafter. They give ear to the explanations of earthly teachers and reject the divine gifts. And their knowledge will therefore be deficient and not worth to have eternity duration, because the divine mission is above all and inviolable. And happy are those who may receive it from the hand of the Father. Amen.